You know what they don't tell us? That some of the sharpest minds of the Civil Rights era weren't marching in front of the camera. They were building bridges behind the scenes. They were connecting Black struggles here with independence movements in Africa, exposing America's hypocrisy at the height of the Cold War. Meet Alphaeus Hunton. Born in Atlanta in 1903, raised in New York. He wasn't just an academic. He taught English at Howard University. And while other professors stayed safe, Hunton was bold enough to tell his students, "Your freedom is tied to Africa's freedom." He worked with the Council on African American Affairs alongside Paul Robeson and W.E.B. Du Bois, organizations the government tried to smear as communist fronts because they dared to support African liberation movements while Jim Crow was still running this country. He wrote constantly, pushing out pamphlets, reports, essays, laying bare how colonialism abroad and racism at home were two sides of the same coin. In 1941, when the Council on African Affairs was thriving, Hunton became its education director. But by the 1950s, the FBI had him under constant watch. He was jailed for refusing to hand over records. He lost his Howard job. His reputation was trashed. And still, he kept organizing, kept writing, kept teaching Black people that our fight wasn't just about buses and lunch counters. It was global. Hunton eventually left the U.S., working in Ghana and later Zambia, spending his last year supporting African independence on the ground. Think about that. A Black professor, stripped of his career in America, finding refuge in Africa because this country couldn't stomach his truth. So no, the Civil Rights Movement wasn't just about integration. He taught us that the struggle was bigger than borders. And that's exactly why they tried to erase him. Say his name, Alphaeus Hunton.